time. Hi, I'm Kwana, and welcome to Her Real Review. A lot of people saw the trailer for Peter Pan and Wendy, and it got the same kind of backlash if you're not familiar with the Little Mermaid, because they casted Yara Shahidi and they casted her as Tinkerbell, and people lost their minds, right? You can't take Tinkerbell. She's blonde and blue-eyed and all of this kind of stuff, and remake her and make her black, and she doesn't have blonde hair and all these kinds of things. And then kind of died down, and then people saw the trailer and they're like, whoa, who is this non-blonde brownish looking boy playing Peter Pan, and why is there so much focus on this girl? What happened to just doing Peter Pan? Why is it Peter Pan and Wendy? This is super woke, da 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 da. I watched Peter Pan and Wendy when it came out with my kids. My kids have seen Peter Pan. They are in the age demographic of Disney. And I'm not one of those people who will say all the time, oh, Disney's for kids, we don't need to judge it. No, I think we can judge Disney, but I think we can also say who the audience is. For certain movies, certain projects might exclude adults. And we can also say it's okay to do some stuff that's new. In my opinion, having read Dayan Bari's Peter Pan and having seen the animated, and also Peter Pan has a ton of live adaptations from other properties, from other studios. Hook. There was the Danny Kaye live action version where she's on hooks and it's a woman playing Peter Pan. I mean, come on, people. People really lost their minds. But having watched this, my kids thoroughly enjoyed it. It feels like an adventure. People were complaining about the saturation and the CGI and the way that it looks and why does it look so drab. This is the trend with fantasy films, and it's my opinion that they were really going fantasy film market. So those of you who like Chronicles of Narnia and the look and aesthetic of Chronicles of Narnia with the live adaptation, Lord of the Rings, that's what Peter Pan and Wendy was doing. That's what this over here was doing. It was very much giving that feel. It's a British story. It felt very British in its making. It was not a one-for-one of the animated, and it was mostly them adding elements from the original story that had been left out or tweaking it to modernize it a little bit. But it was enjoyable. I thought that some of the casting decisions could have been a bit better. I wouldn't have casted Jude Law as Hook, but the backstory that they give Hook was really, really good. The backstory that they give Peter was really, really good. And I thought that the actors could have been a bit better, but I actually would not change the script or even the cinematography that much. I would have made some different choices with the actors just based off of their ability to perform and the chemistry between them. But it was not a bad movie at all. But let me know in the comments what your favorite of the Disney live action remakes are. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being a supportive group, and I'll see you later. Toodles.